So Mariana is 2 years old right now. She's been living at our orphanage for about a year now. It's a super poor community, and so because of that, when her mom gave birth to her and realized that she had special needs, she was left in the hospital. And the hospital spent a long time taking care of her and resolving some of her health issues. And then when she was healthy enough to leave the hospital, she was brought to the court like all of the kids in Central America are, and there was no one that was willing to take her. And so she just stayed at the hospital for way longer, almost a year longer than she actually needed to be there, just because there was nowhere else for her to go. I began to talk to the judge about what we do and about why we do it, and all of a sudden he got really excited in the courtroom and he shouted out her name. And I had no idea what he was talking about. And so he had to go on to explain that there was this little girl that they have and no one else had wanted her. And he didn't even have to say anymore. He didn't even have to tell me what else was going on. But I told him that we'd take her.
I enjoy reading, and some years ago I came across a book called The Lincoln Hypothesis, written by Timothy Ballard. And on the inner leaf it talked about the author, Timothy, and among his other accomplishments was the Operation Underground Railroad. I was quite interested in that and kind of followed what they've done through the years in their operations or projects. My son and his friends are in college right now at the local university and try to become involved in some humanitarian projects or work. One of them actually submitted an application, and through that there was a memo that was out about this young lady, made a connection, and it looks like we have an opportunity to help this young lady and her foot, which needs surgery.
Mariana was born with clubbed foot on both of her feet, actually. We like to call them her ballerina feet because they're pointed down like a ballerina. But because of that, she can't really put her feet flat to walk. And it's also because of the tightness in her tendons. It also causes her a lot of pain in her hips and knees. Because of that, she can't walk, she can't crawl, she's not really mobile.
So the goal for her through surgery, since this is a resistant corrective foot, will be to get that foot so the sole is underneath her so that she has a better chance of walking in a plantigrade or on the sole of her foot in a normal, natural gait.
She's a little fighter. She's got some attitude and some sass to her, and because of that, she's survived against all odds. But with this, it's just gonna change everything for her. She'll be able to walk. She'll be able to go to school with other kids. She'll be able to get a job, and she'll be able to live just like anyone else. And so it's honestly gonna change her life.
The surgery went very, very well. We're thrilled with the outcome. We did not have to do as extensive a surgery as we thought that we might, which is nice. The parts that we did not have to do were a bit more invasive and required shortening of the bone, so that's nice that we didn't have to do that for her post-operatively, and frankly, not to have to do as much surgery. So all in all, we're very, very pleased. I personally believe it her feel a privilege and honor to work with foundations like Operation Underground Railroad and the individuals that run these and support these foundations.
We are so grateful. This wasn't something that we thought was possible, and really weren't even sure where to begin, because like I said, in Central America there's no hope of her having this surgery. Operation Underground Railroad came along, and they have gone above and beyond to make sure that this happened for Mariana. It means a lot to us.